chalk that up as a little win in the book.
It was.
For Toronto.
Yep, to start things off, no question about it. And here's another chance that Toronto with Kush in there. Won this event a couple times. Yeah, 3 different winners.
And the good news for the Aqua Centurions is Sebastian Szabo is back. Remember, he set a world record just a couple weeks ago, the first time that we have seen Szabo in Eindhoven.
Yeah, it's a little too late now. Aqua Iron have no chance of making the final, but a lot of pride on the line here for these two teams. A lot of pride. You don't want to be last. If Iron somehow can beat Aqua here, then they will not finish last. If Aqua beats Iron, then Iron will finish last in the league.
Matteo Rivolta look good on the left side. He's won this event twice. He's had a 15-point jackpot. And he is on a whole nother level, folks. Rivolta about to score some major points here for Aqua. And he's going to get the win. And the Aqua Centurions go first and fourth as Szabo will wind up fourth.
Wow. That a way to start for Aqua. He is thrilled about that.
Oh, a 24-point jackpot for Matteo Rivolta.
Unbelievable. He goes his best time by almost a half a second. The 48.6. There was nobody else even under 50 in that race. Szabo was second. He was 50.6. And then Wang was third for Cali. Otherwise, everybody else was out. Nobody else scored. He stole all their points.
Well, the Aqua Centurions have a 9-point advantage, but it could have been a whole lot bigger. We saw Sebastian Szabo finish fourth, but a non-simultaneous touch on the 75 led to his disqualification. You can see him on the left side come in, Rowdy.
Yeah, right there. He just did not touch with both hands right there. And yeah, those 3 swimmers right now are rated 1, 2, and 3 in the ISL. And Beata Nelson is the top-ranked swimmer, not only in the rating system, but also time-wise. Her best time this season back in match number 7, 2:00.05. Waited a while to start them once they got in the water, and a lot of jackpot opportunities. There have been 4 swimmers in this race that have been jackpotted.
Let's see where she is at the turn.
Well, Lisa Bratton and Moss have great back halves, so they can come back on Beata Nelson, but now that lead is over a second and a half. How do you come back from that? Wow, I'm not real sure.
Beata Nelson has the lead, about to rack in some huge points early on for the Cali Condors. She has scored as many as 19 points in this event. She's jackpotted 14 swimmers. She's going to be just over 2 minutes, just off her best time of the season, but it's going to be some huge points for the Condors. They add Flickener to the mix. She winds up fourth. So 14 points going to the Cali Condors, plus whatever the
scores 13. Still enough to move them into third, but
Team Iron looking up at the scoreboard, and their team currently second, headed into this 200 IM.
Razzetti has the best time of this group of 8 here. He's been 152.1. That's the 4th fastest of the season
for Razzetti in Toronto. He is on an island, folks. Full body length lead 75 meters into this one.
He is throwing it down here, this first 100. 24 flat on the fly, and he's going to be way ahead at the 100. 52 flat.
Wow.
On the backstroke right there, he's 28 flat. Wow. Really quick.
And even Litchfield looks so good for Toronto headed to the final 25 meters.
Oh boy, and Cali is in jeopardy of getting jackpotted too, so if you're a Toronto fan, that's what you're looking for.
Razzetti is going to get the win for the Titans. Kalish will get second, and it's first and fourth for Toronto. And a 1-point jackpot as he's going to steal a point from Eric Persson. That's third and 3 points at the moment, separating 2 and 3.
Just to say that you're relaxed, you have a nice evening now. You like make sure that you are like.
You're on the camera. Look at the TV over there.
Which TV?
The TV over there.
All right, back on the pool deck here in Eindhoven for the 6th and final playoff match.
And again, Cali has no Caleb Dressel, who's taking this weekend off, getting ready for next weekend. Texts it back and forth, and he's fine. No seat.
Why not? Iron has had a fabulous first day. They have got to be thrilled with the way that they have swum so far, particularly knowing how good they are on day number 2.
You're so right, Bernie. They have got to be so happy to be able to swim like this, and I think in the end they're going to question about what happened earlier, and even Toronto's A relay is in jeopardy of getting jackpotted. The jackpot time on the 400 free relay is 5 seconds even, and their B relay is not even trying. You can see that 8th place relay. It looks like he's warming down, and he is. Looks like Aqua's got this one in the bag.
And Ressi in the lead with 25 meters to go. Justin Ress trying to get the Condors in the top 3. Trying to take over Vukovicev and Aqua. They are going to get it done. This is going to be a huge jackpot win for the Aqua Centurions. Oh, Maressi can smile indeed. This is going to help Aqua get some separation from Iron in Toronto.
No question. 18 big points, but wait until you see the red pop up.
Aqua, 48 points. A huge jackpot has got the Centurions in the lead here in the 6th and final playoff match.
So the problem with Toronto, they just don't have a real solid A breaststroker, but they really don't have anybody on the B breaststroke. Otherwise, they're very solid across the board. Again, this is a combined effort of both relays. But the way the jackpots have been going, it really is that winner that most likely will be able to choose.
4x1.
And again, for the Aqua Centurions, what an impressive final showing for them. There's a Dressel in the pool, by the way. It's Sheridan Dressel in lane number 4.
Now, Moss is going to give them the lead, 56-4. It wasn't a second, though. It was only 2/10. 56-6-2 for Beata Nelson. What a great day she's had for Cali thus far.
Yeah, what an impressive showing. Here is King. She told Mark Foster earlier, just mid-taper, toying a little bit with her stroke. Obviously did what you needed to do for the Condors to take all the points of the 200 breaststroke, one's the 50 breaststroke, and she's off to the races here in the 100.
Now you have to start to peel your eyes backwards and see where their B relays are falling. Cali running 4th right now, so this is even better news for Cali. 1st and 4th. Aqua is running 2nd and 8th right now.
Erica Brown will anchor for the Condors. Pellegrini dives in. Oh, she's still got to get back an over 2nd deficit. Coleman a 2.5 seconds behind.
Yeah, this is all Cali.
Poised to go back on top after getting taken down by London. They will battle again next week. Oh, I can't wait to see this relay on Friday night. But today, it belongs to the Condors who get the win in the 400 medley. Toronto 2nd. And the Aqua Centurions with a top 3 finish.
51-8. for her at the end. Brown was 51.7. Solid relay throughout. 56.6, 104.2 you saw there for Lily King, and then Brown ends it with a 51.7. 56 flat, by the way, for Kelsey Dahlia on that relay. Louise Hansen was 55.9.
On to the grand final, find themselves fourth.
Relay's gonna have to step up.
Well, Aqua finds themselves in this final event with a chance to get a win and find themselves at the top of the standings over the defending champions halfway through this sixth playoff match. That's how big their first day has been.
Boy, it has been a spectacular day for Aqua, and for that matter, Iron 2, who, remember, has finished dead last in every single playoff match they've had. Boy, look at Mora go. Lorenzo Mora. And Iron's got a good A relay.
Yeah, they're about to throw down the right hammer, and they're going to be in first after the first leg.
Boy, great start there for Mora. 50.1 on the way out. Coleman Stewart was third. He was 50.4.
Kaminga battling against Fink on the left side. The right hammer. Bernhard right hammer on the right side. Trying to hold on to the lead, but it's Kaminga who's going to turn the table here on that first 50 and put Aqua in front.
Yeah, you see them swimming side by side. That's Fink and Kaminga going right there together. Kaminga was out in 26 flat that first 50, and now it comes down to butterfly. And remember what Rivolta did in the 100 fly earlier in the meet? He won this fly by 2 seconds. You give Aqua the lead with Rivolta, the guy that won the 100 fly by 2 seconds? This could be a good buy for Aqua. Wow. And remember, no Caleb Russell there. Now all of a sudden you have to start looking at these B relays and how they're shaping up.
What a start for the Aqua Centurions. They find themselves 10 points behind Cali. They scored 48 points in the men's 400 freestyle relay.
Yeah.
And they're eyeing a pick of the skins, and they've got a full body length lead.
Yeah, and regardless of if Rest could catch Moresi, it doesn't matter because Cali's going to end up getting 8 on their B relay, or they're fading to 8 anyway. And all that red, well, I take that back. If Rest can somehow go by, he's going to pick up a lot of jackpots. Boy, this last 50 is going to be critical, especially for Aqua. Boy, this will give them a charge going into tomorrow. Rest is going to make it interesting.
Look at Rest making up a huge part on the first 50, less than a second behind.
He was 8/10 faster at the 50. He was 21.7 going out.
Moresi trying to hold on. A big jackpot on the line. Can Aqua take the lead going into the final day? Moresi gets the win. Aqua does it. Their second relay win. Oh, the Centurions getting it done.
And they get first, and their B relay gets 5th.
30 points, they will get 38 points on that relay.
And Toronto, how devastating. Relays will get jackpotted, and that's the scarcity of men they have that just can't put those relays together. And this is going to come back and haunt them in the end. Toronto's going to have to pull a miracle out of their hat tomorrow if they want to win this. But Aqua,
4x1 medley, and it drops here.
Scored 38 points on that relay, 48 points on their relay win before, and the Aqua Centurions lead the defending champions by 14 points. Look at the smiles from Matteo Rivolta's squad.